There we go. When I start my stream, I should probably make sure my mic's plugged in. Parade, me too, kid. Yeah, I think I've been messing my bait on this attack a little too much as of late. Hello, 11. I've been playing too far to the left, and it lowers my damage, and it lowers my, odds of living. But it does give me more graze. Throw beans at an on an OD stream. I wish it was. Unfortunately, I don't have any beans on me. It's just remembering to center myself quickly enough. Methinks. Which is a little easier said than done. I love the Demon Parade. Ooh. Demon Parade actually free? Why would you put a bullet there? You know, this game should have an in-game brightness option, specifically for this spell. Well, this, UNR, and Blazing Wheel. Playing Drift in every bullet today. Your yearly sorter? You have... What do you mean, suspicious entries? How do you have suspicious entries? I ranked some of the characters I like, and I noticed that it was different than it's before. This is suspicious. What? You think you've been possessed by a demon? Change your mind on a couple things? What, is this unparalleled? You're about to say Tenchi dropped to top 10, not top 1. I am just drifting too much right now. Acapella stream when? So I get up from 8th to 18th. Oh no! A character that you really liked fell to a spot where you still really like them. Oh no! I think you have to repent. Unless the top 10's literally over. I still have to wonder what do you mean by suspicious entries. Like, your rank of the characters, you never voted for a certain character once, and they still somehow ended in the top 10? What do you mean by suspicious? $110 to rank 9? What happened to Luna that made you pump her up so high? Also, where's Star? Read the fairy mangas. Okay, that makes sense. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Why is there a cord in my foot? Wait. You said Luna's rank 9? That's sick, you sicko. Wow. Can't believe you're into that type of thing, 11. I'm gonna have to ban you from my chat, you sick fiend. Ooh. Holy long, dude, top 10. You don't have to use that term. Ooh. Half of them are debatable. That, to be fair, that's the nature of Touhou, right? Who's lying? I don't know. Like, you know, it could be debatable. It's kind of ambiguous. Does Marissa count? Like, she's canonically, like, really small. At least for, like, a human, right? Or it's, like, pretty small. So she could count depending on, like, where you're looking. Rainbow Homing OP. Rainbow Homing is well known for being the most powerful shot. Not just in this game, but, like, across all of Touhou. But thank you for the good luck, Slow Star. Although I don't think you need to be all caps with it. I think just normal lowercase would be fine. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, I gotta slow down practicing this. Yo-Yo Mail on bottom place. No, don't you remember, like, the most important character from Touhou 1? 11? That didn't count. Like, it's the one character you have to fight regardless of route. Oh, the red guy left. No 2.0 power. It's over. GG. Next. Oh, I got some nerds in my chat right now. Uh-oh. I don't want to go right. It's a little... It's too sketchy. It's gone from 37 to 70. Sacrilegious. Although you still haven't answered what you meant by suspicious entries into your top 10. How is an entry in your top 10 suspicious? Yoko #1? I think when I did mine like a year ago, I think she was like top 20. Kyoko is the best Touhou dog. Can confirm. Although I will say, the Aya Ace Attorney is given it's given Momiji a run for her money. But I still put it for Kyoko still, like, absolutely. In terms of the best dog. Although part of that can also partly just come down to, like, I'm not the biggest Momiji or, Kagero fan, but, like, I am a Kyoko fan. Although she dropped down a couple spots after she bullied me in 10 Desires, so... Refound Detective Satori? Sure, whatever you say. Very good manga. I feel like I've heard the opposite from the people I've seen talk about it. Not love Kyoko. I like Kyoko. She is a high ranked character. She bullied me in 10 Desires, which probably keeps her just outside like the top 10. But I think I had her top 20, like I said. I'm a big Kyoko fan. In terms of the new book, I feel like I feel like maybe it's just like the small groups I've seen, because I haven't seen a ton of conversation, but I feel like all the conversation I've seen has been negative towards it. I have not read it myself. I don't have. I don't think she's in it. She's also good. I was so on Mystia, and then after playing Misty's Izakaya, my Misty opinion has gone up a lot. It's a lot of characters people love. I have not heard that. Most of the complaints I've heard about it have nothing to do with Mizuchi, or have very little to do with her. In fact, I've only ever heard a few direct complaints, mostly just people calling it fraud Detective Satori, and saying that, like, the Satori just does shit in the whole book. So it's less about content and more about just, like, the fact that I've heard people complain about it. People can complain about anything. That is one thing that does need to be noted. If it exists, people can complain. Oh, you... Never in question. Listen, one of the funniest things I always talk about is how in... Jackals from Yugi. Listen, if it exists, someone will complain about it. My favorite thing, or not favorite, but one of the funniest things I find about the Touhou community is, like, I'll engage with, like people, and then, like, a game will get brought out, like, oh, Touhou 6, ew. They'll just, someone will just immediately write ew. And, like, it's to any game. It's not just to that, it's to literally anything. You'll find someone that go, oh, yeah, oh, that one. Someone has to pipe up and complain about it. If you haven't beaten, yeah, that's the appropriate way to do it. Never in question. Nice. Here's a question, 11. How many Touhou games have you beat yourself? Wow, look how much easier that is when we actually do the proper strat. Okay, give me a good line here. Come on, do it. Good enough. I don't like this line. Am I going to the right? Hell yeah, I am. Alec, get it? Because we're in, like, the former hell. Ooh, nice try, red guy. Don't do me like that. Oh, I had the line. Why did I let go of shift like that? 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14. 1 clear, 13, 15. Do I get the kill now? Yeah, I do. Also, what do you just make sure you don't have early work in the morning today so you can stay up and watch me play Aya? Do you go to bed early yesterday so that you can stay up late today? 100% it. Schedule, yeah. I thought as much, It's just you show up yesterday and you just hit the hi and goodbye. And then today you're just you did hit the hi and goodbye. You're just chilling around here, so I'm like, conveniently on the Aya day, you know, just saying. Nowhere did I imply that. Yeah, I'm calling you a little sussy baka desune. I love Demon Parade. I love Demon Parade. Well, sussy baka? Whatever. We take a 1 miss after stage 4. Hello, is it Ikutron Love HD? I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be said, but that's how I said it. Thank you for the follow as well. Uncontained nuclear reactor stream. Did it? UNR is not even like my... Oops. It's not even like my top 5 for... I don't think it's top 5 of my most played spells in this game. It's top 10. I don't think it's top 5, though. What's up? Touhou, that's what's up. I'm sure I could kind of guess, but I wonder what my most played spells are from this game. Obviously, Cat's Walk is 1, but I think Mountain Toss is 2. Well, like, there's, like, the Kasume spell that's up there just due to the nature of it. But I couldn't tell you exactly where it lies. Yep. Kisume second spell card. That's only you're playing on Phantasm difficulty. Clearly. She actually shows up again in the extra stage. Stage 4, the stage of problems. Out normal. An extra stage? No, that's the hidden Phantasm stage that was never released. Zune was planning on it, but he canceled it. He was too scared to make the bucket an extra boss. That he stuffed her in the well, never to be seen again. Much to handle, yeah, definitely. Is there a card in Lost Branch with Kisume on it nowadays? Because I thought the Bucket Apparition card they got rid of. Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck you! Say, pretty sure they got rid of it, but, like, then I thought about it, I was like, I don't think they ever... What is wrong with me? Good thing it wasn't on pace. But I don't think they added any other new, Kisume card. So is she, like, the only, like, Windows era character? Not Touhou 20, of course. That doesn't appear on anything? Does Sanyo appear on anything? There's gotta be a card with Sanyo on it, right? I can't think of Sanyo off the top of my head. I can think of all the other characters from 18, though. Oh yeah, Momoyo. I can't think of Momoyo either. Dude, the spell's so free nowadays. We'll ignore what happened. So we got Tokiko. What is Tokiko on? Actually, now that I think about it, Tokiko and... Well, Tokiko's not even a Windows era character, technically. She's a book only. Is Tojiko appear on something? Hmm. Oh, yeah, Yokai Study. It's not a card I think about too often. What about Tojiko? Can we call Zanmu to this game and get her to distract Ornn for me? So she doesn't bully me as much. Savvy charge cards? Oh wait, yeah. There's only like 2 of them. Two of them, or is there only just one? I mean, if Tojiko doesn't have a card, that must mean that's because they're working on Tojiko as the first green-white character, as a playable character in the game. Yes, I've cracked the case. Tojiko is going to be playable in like 5 years. Hello, bird. Tag charge bill's coming. Yeah, likely story. Keep telling yourself that, Grandpa. Let's get you back to the mental ward. Played that a little riskier. Oh my goodness. Dude, UNR is so free. Okay, Peta. Eh, eh. Eh. Disgusting. Yeah, give me the 160 damage static charge on Sage Opener. Just play with the Jade box that every act it gives all the enemies 1 static charge and you 2 static charge. Come on. If you're desperate enough, just ask like Damikos to rework that to give you like 10 static charge. There you go. Call Peta. I don't want to call Peta after what he just tried to do to me there. Did you see that? That was kind of a gross Peta, not gonna lie. Don't forget to kiss your bird during Takamac. Come on. I was inside that bullet. This is what we call a hitbox moment. Just the kissing. I tried my best to kiss her, but I kind of panicked. Okay, it was the heat of the moment, okay? Have I ever mentioned how much I love this spell? It's a very lucky sub-sun. There's like no issues on that. Okay, a 3 miss. very questionable a 3 miss, but... Type out sub-sun for the top? No. No. You play extra stage? I have played all the extra stages. Had my enjoyment with them, but I'm not much of a current extra stage player. There we go again. This time, sure. Like, all I'm seeing here is I just gotta somehow make it past stage 4. Like, the stage 4 mid-boss through the stage 5 mid-boss. Like, that's the problem. If I can get past that, like, I'm definitely 100% clear. Definitely. Totally. But, like, stage 4 is such a problem. Like, I know a couple of those orange deaths were suspect, but they weren't even, like, the hard thing. That was just whoopsie-woo. But, like, the needles, Possessed Fairy or whatever, and the final, I forget the name of that one, like, all those were smooth. Perfect Oku, you know, just the realest, like, my Okus and my Orans have been so good as of late. I just can't get to them. Because 9 times out of 10, it's Satori or Orin on stage 4. And then if I happen to get past it, Cat's Walk just punches me in the gut. Think about what she's done. She will enjoy it, though. She'll enjoy the piece. She'll enjoy not having to read the thoughts of anyone if she's sitting there alone. We gotta take Satori and put her in the middle of like a store, just like one filled to the brim with people, and watch her mind explode. Go into a concert where their ears explode. Isn't that why she wears the earmuffs? Or is that just aesthetic? Okay, next reset, I'm taking a pee break. Hello, Sumi. Neat. Do me like that, Farsi? Nice, okay. Oh yeah, look at the grays, baby. Hello, Toaster. They still get the LNN shit. I mean, they gotta get it this run, clearly. Where the run's going, I've had one run today, and it was a 3 miss, so... pretty solid. Especially if given the context of what those misses were, it's more or less a 1 miss asterisk. Oh, so far, so good. On lasers, be generous. Okay, generous. Damn out, Uwu. Ooh. Nice. What a beautiful hole. Surely you'll follow it up well, right? That was not what I was talking about, but... Nice. Now the problem! Getting to here is the setup. It's getting past here that's the real kicker. Okay, don't do me like that, red lasers. Thank you. One more time for the fans. One of them tried. Okay, come on, Orin. Oh, this knot has just killed me so much as of late. What is that cross? I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. I'll be back. I'm back. Kill more ghosts. The thing is, there is merit to that, but the problem is, like, the line sometimes between killing too many ghosts is really difficult to find. Actually, you know what I should do real quick? Just to prove that, just to make sure I'm not insane. Wouldn't want to accidentally slip up there. But sometimes the line is just perfect for you. It's also hard sometimes to know how much damage you need, because, like, the different red waves, it's like... On the different red waves, sometimes you just deal more... You drift further to the side than otherwise. I do need to play more defensive there, though. The bottom dodge. Last doing the kill. Yeah, but if I die in the middle of it, it more often than not makes the kill quicker. Oops, that was no kills. See, if I kill her after dying, though, she has 4 seconds left on the timer. If I don't die, if I die, I end up killing it quicker. That's about the time where I want to kill it. Any later than that is kind of a problem. I'm gonna get a feel for something else. Because if I really wanted to, I could literally just time this thing out. See, that's the issue if you do it. No, not doing it pacifist. Sometimes the red wave is gross. Don't do that. But to be fair, I do this different than most people, or at least a lot of people. Most people that I've seen, I'm not saying this is everyone, but I'm saying at least seen, and by most, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone not do this. Time this out. They don't actually even cap it. Oops, you don't have to shoot on that next wave. Because technically, for a full spell run, you don't... Even if you have to do a cat's walk, you don't have to cap this, necessarily. But I don't particularly like that, so I want to cap it myself. Spells? Well, that's the thing. This isn't technically a spell. So that's the thing. There's a difference between doing full spell and not full spell, and that difference is usually Cat's Walk. The other question is, are you going to time out anything else that you don't need to time out? Because technically, the mid-non 1 on this stage is a timeout non. But it caps it when you, like, when you time it out successfully. But it's the only timeout, or it's the only non in this game that is a timeout. In fact, it's the only attack outside of the extra stage that's a timeout. Actually, I assume Koishi has a timeout. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Yes, she does. I remember what it is now. Yep, I remember. Took me a minute to remember what that spell is. I don't remember the Koishi fight that well. Well, I'm talking about in the, like, the spell is a, or like, the mid non 1 here is a timeout, right? This attack is a timeout. Sure, she has a health bar, but it's literally impossible to kill the health bar, and it drops the rewards upon timing it out. It's the only, like, true timeout. Cat's Walk gets timed out, or actually, Cat's Walk doesn't get timed out. The attacks before Cat's Walk get timed out to skip Cat's Walk. But those aren't necessarily timeouts. Those are... Or those attacks aren't timeouts. Those are people timing the attacks out in order to skip something. So they usually time down the first non, then time out the second non in order to skip Cat's Walk. You can time out the first one and it'll skip both the second and the third, but or second and Cat's Walk, but you have too much popcorn, so people usually time down but not out the first one, then time out the second one. And I will time things down in order to shorten stage portions, such as popcorn and shit. But I would rather, A, get the full spell, and even outside of that, I don't want to time out an attack. Especially if I'm going out of my way for full spell. Although that's just me, personally. Because otherwise, on that stage 4 non-2 there that I was just practicing, the optimal strat for survival is literally just to kill all the spirits. You don't even worry about, you don't even damage, like, foreign much. You time it out. It won't drop its rewards, but... And that's the thing. Some people do full spell, some people don't. But even if people do full spell... Why would you hate me? At least fake on it. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, they time out that attack instead of capping it. They're so fake. Clearly. Although my name's not John, so I don't think my tombstone's gonna have John on it. But it's just a matter of preference. Like, I mean, you could get into the whole safe spot conversation, right? That's also close enough. I've said before, my line is usually, I'll safe spot attacks, but I don't want to skip attacks. But some people don't like safe spotting attacks. So, for example, like Oku's third spell, that has a pretty nice spot in the middle where you can kind of sit in the middle and just tap left and right accordingly. Some people will do it normally, quote-unquote, the intended way without safe spotting it. Same thing with some of Orin's nons, where you're like, you can sit on her hand and stuff. So I've always been a safe spot, but no skip. But that's more of just a personal preference thing. The only, like, issue is when you start policing other people on that. Go the canonically fondle your balls, yeah. You sort of do that for Chirno. You sit on her face. Or on her first non, if you do the safe spot. Yeah. You wanna prove my point? Go watch my Touhou 6 1cc. During the Chirno opener, you sit on top of her head. But yeah, whether or not you police certain issues like that, like the safe spot and the skipping shenanigans is thing. Like, I don't like skipping, so I don't try to. I would never promote it, but I'm not gonna condemn other people for doing it. If Parsi gets a date, would she go on the date and make her clone watch, or vice versa? Hello, Kageyama. She had prepared a special place in hell for people that skip spell cards. Yep. She also said that she was going to rip off Marissa's tongue because she lied too much. And yet, Marissa still has her tongue. Like, hello? Aki, if you're so powerful, you're supposed to, like, handle it. You're supposed to, like, handle this. SMH. Nice. Nice. Land of Voyeurism? No, I'm talking... I'm not into it myself. I'm saying because Parsi, whole thing is jealousy. Right? Like, would she make her clone, like, watch them going on a date? Or vice versa, solely for the sake of, like, farming jealousy? Like, Parsi is the type of girl to go into the town square, see people on dates, and then, like, just get pissed off at it, but, like, secretly enjoy getting pissed off at it, because that's just her thing, right? She farm it from herself? Maybe not directly from herself, but, like, with her clone, definitely, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. She tried to tickle me. Taking the date of former hell, duly noted. What if they're from former hell? Oh my gosh, why? Why would you put a lip on that for no reason? I love the yellow nuns. Be the judge of against Sokyo, world of supervillains, or be the judge of a normal world. That depends on one thing. If I'm the judge in Gensokyo, do I have some sort of powers as long as I'm in the world? Because otherwise, I'll be like, you're guilty, and then they'll just, like, beat me up. So, like, what's the point? Unless I can, like, somehow befriend Reimu, and make it so that, like, my verdicts are, like, handed down, like, actually, like, passed out or something? I don't know. You have the power to judge people. I hate to break it to you, but I feel like most people have the power to judge people. The question is, do anybody else hold meaning in your power to judge? Like, the only way your judging has any meaning is if there's, like, some sort of, like, power to like, pull out your judging. Or to, like, carry it out, right? So, like, if you had some sort of power, like, potentially Aki, or if, like, you had Reimu sitting behind you, so it's like, I carried guilty, and you're like, oh shit, Reimu's gonna take me in. Maybe Shiki here or in Gensokyo? Oh, here or in Gensokyo? I feel like against Gensokyo, because Gensokyo would be less busy. I feel like if you're Shiki in real life, it'd be a lot busier. A lot less judging, I feel like you have to do in Gensokyo. Feel me? Smaller population, less people you gotta do it with. Whoopsie woo. Oh, I lost it. I had one good run. It's over now, boys. GG, pack it up. Go next. Here's the better question. Who would you rather work for in Gensokyo? Let's ignore PC98 for a second. Remy. Yuyuko. Eren. Aki. Kanago / Suako. Satori. Byakuren. Miko. Really anyone from 14. Maybe Seija if you push it. I guess you could count Junko. I don't know if I put Junko in this list though. Okina. Keiki. Any of the animal clans. There aren't really that many, like, allegiances in, Touhou 18. It's more just business partners working together and then betray each other. I mean, she's a good employer. I think she's up there. The Eren Keiki. The only question with Eren is she going to test? Is she gonna make me her test for medicine? That's a big question. And I hate to break it, I don't think working for any of the animal groups, the beast squads, is a good idea. IMO. I don't. That's not what I. I'm more concerned about her testing antidotes and poisons on me than fertility medicine, but, you know. If she makes you immortal first, go for it. Do you want to be immortal in suffering? Like, I'd be down to work for Erin. I just want to make sure she's not injecting me with stuff. He'll be fine, probably. Test rabbits are for... Yeah, but, like, if you're working for... What's to say you're not a test rabbit? You know, of course you're not a rabbit, but what's not to say you're not a test dummy? That's you. Well, would you trust her? Yeah, let's go for it. I don't think Erin seems to be a liar. There's a lot of liars in Gensokyo. I don't think Erin comes off as one of them. Touhou is filled with liars and swindlers out the wazoo. Erin does not come off as one of them. Now, you have to worry about Tay. If you work for Erin, that means you're probably interacting with Tay, and then you gotta be a little concerned. Oh, I broke one. Just any funny piles of leaves. Tay would never do anything wrong. She's a pure and innocent bunny that would never pull a prank. Hey, look who fell asleep first. Prank him, John. You already know. I almost did the forbidden... I mean, I did do the forbidden movement, but at least I didn't die. Whee! More good lasers. Woo! Kiss them. Employs goblins, fairies, or human made. I'm not that concerned about like being employed by Remy. I'm just like looking at I'm just looking across the board, right? You know, you gotta look at all the options. What if we include PC98 and throw Yuka and Shinky in there? Do you work for either of them? Oh, I shouldn't say that. There are too many Yuka fans. Hesitated. I was like, I could go, I could stay. Oh, if I go, I get more damage. So then I went. But it was too late. Red beam flawed. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You would just say blood. Plus, just because if you work for Remy and Flan doesn't mean they're harvesting blood from you. Thanks for your good luck, Hops. I'm not implying they're harvesting anything else. They might not be harvesting anything from you. Yeah, but like I'm sure she can get her blood elsewhere. Like she clearly has to have a blood source as is. Like if she's employing you, I'm sure you're not there just for disposable blood. And if you are, then maybe you shouldn't work for her, but, you know. Contracts. Also, it's never too late to start making work contracts. Yeah, but even there aren't work contracts, like, you know, there are business deals people make. People. Okay, Reimu, calm down. More shitty bad contracts, yeah. Or my contract said I had more time off for paid leave. Okay, Parsley. Does the rabbits that entail sleep there? How big is the place? Get free housing with the job there. We can add that to the deal. Maybe you're in the human village, but how are you going to travel to and from the human village easily? You need some way to get through the bamboo forest, right? Bro, my commute to work was terrible the other day. Having to commute through the bamboo forest. Yeah. You typed in Tay's name wrong. That is a egregious error. You're gonna have to atone for your sins, as we call a misspelling, a typo. Oh no! Yep, you're gonna have to eat cement for the next 3 days if you want to repent. Not great DPS. Perfectly fine DPS. Ooh! Ooh! Stop pushing me in the corner. Stop pushing me in the corner. Okay, no laser mishaps. Now, ooh. Much more pleasant than the last one. Wow, no disgusting lip that time. Incredible! Although I think if you work at Yintei, you're never gonna get sick time off. Aaron, I can't work today. I'm sick. Pulls out like 6 different needles. It was always the gear. Yep, just keep sticking them. One of them's gonna work. Those terrifying eyes nobody loves. They're not talking about Satori's eyes, they're talking about the cat's eyes. Look what you did, Fumorin. I blame that entirely on you, definitely. Shit. I was about to say after the second spin, I was like, my spin is not quite on the money here. Yeah, let's dodge it now of all times. Yup, mm-hmm. Ooh, red laser get freaky. I mean, I can do the spinning 98% of the time. It's just that right there is one of the 2%. I haven't done that in a while. But, you know, just once in a blue moon. Whoops! It's always something. It's always a stupid... It's always stage 4! Basically with Stipam, yeah, it would be so much better. That was scuffed. I love Demon Parade! Yippee-ki-yay, the Demon Parade! Yippee-ki-yay! Yep, mm-hmm. Yes, I did. I missed the spin section. Of all things. Which is why I'm able to, cap Demon Parade and Mountain Toss. Okay, I would have died to Fog anyway. Because it's always something on stage 4! Ah! Yeah, I did one stage 6 today. Oh, how'd it go? Oh, yeah, it was just perfect, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. God forbid we get to stage 4. Stage 5 today? Oh yeah, there was a one attack accident, but it wasn't even like a difficult attack. All the hard stuff is safe. But yeah, that was easy. Perfect first try of the day. I used to get in a row multiple perfect paces up to stage 5, and then I'd bloat to the late game. And nowadays I can get perfect late games, and I can't get to the late. Mama, be a deer, would you? I should be dead. Okay, Parsley, one more for the road.